Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Faith in Despair. Today we're going to add a new blessing. We will just ignore everything else, ignore previous instructions, and just add a new blessing. Okay. We're gonna say on zero faith, rekindle, return all creatures from all graveyards to the board, heal all creatures to full HP, draw 5 cards, and you gain 20 faith. And this card gets removed from game when it was triggered once. This is what we're gonna do today. We can actually take a look at the art that we're gonna use. Let's see. Let us see. Um, what will it be? It can be The Last Night. That actually looks really cool. Withering, Macabre, we already have that. Watches of the Wood. Boundless, Illusions, False Promises. I mean, Respite sounds really, really cool. It might actually be just that. Where did it open? That might be really cool. Put it closer. That might be cool, yeah. Either this one or this could also work. I mean, this already says respite, so it's I don't know, but withering also sounds pretty cool. Withering. Last night. Last night could also work. Because I feel like it's a little bit of rekindle the flame, you know? I don't know. Huh. I mean, I really like this one though. Respite. Everything is drawn back to the forest. Everything is. There's a brief moment of calm after you've died. Let me see. What does respite even mean? Maybe there's a dictionary. I know that brief respite means respite. Ruhepause, Bedenkzeit. Yeah. Might just be respite then. Even though I really like this one. The Last Night. The Last Night could also work because you have one more try. Could also work. Oh, but it's, yeah, I don't know. Atempause, 1000. Let's go with this one. Respite. Sounds cool. Respite. Let's see. Rekindle. Wieder anfachen. And then we're going to... Haha. Wait a minute. Rekindle would actually be perfect for this. We're just gonna name... Is it a good idea if the blessing is called the same as the modifier? I guess. I guess it's alright. I don't know. Okay, let's go with this one. Do I already have this prepared or not? Good evening, Deathtail. How is it going? I'm doing fairly well. I'm glad that I can work on my game today, you know. I'm really happy about that. And how is your evening going? I'm currently trying to add a new blessing card. So we have more content for the game, you know. Always more content is a good thing. And this week I decided that I want to add one blessing, one boss, a curse, a special enemy, and an ancient modifier. So in theory I need to do one for each day, Monday through Friday. And yeah, this is my plan for the week. Just more content. I feel like I've already made these. Let me see. Have I already added these? Game. Resources hardware. Blessings. I have not added these Okay, so we need to do them. Need to make them into functionable images now. Just one more. I'm good, thanks. Nice, good luck. Thank you very much. How was your weekend? My weekend was pretty okay. Lots of family festivals going on. If you know what I mean. Let me see. So let's go. We need to open up the blessing template. It is card game and probably a card pyramid. What? No, wait a minute. Card. Always the same. I never look. I never remember. I'm gonna turn off angels and go back to blessings. Here we're gonna find the same. Alright. Well, start of a new week. Are you looking forward to 2026? I don't know. I don't know. It's a new year. What will it bring? I don't know. It's something else. Okay, let's take this one. Move it over here. Make it a little bit slower, and then we will find. We'll hopefully find. Hopefully find a good. Oh no, this might not even work. This might not work. No. This might not even work. We could do it like this. And then try to expand the... No, wait a minute. This could actually... This could work like this, yeah. I think that's fine. It loses a bit of the... It loses a bit. You know? I don't know. It is still really cool though. Let me see. Is the other one better? It's fine. I'll head back to work. Wish you the best. Have a nice day. Alright. I hope you're having a good day at work. And thanks for stopping by. Let me see if the other image is better. Is this a... I need something with my Kindle. I think the flame works really well, so maybe I will just test it out and then we'll see. Yeah. I mean that could also work. I really like it that okay, we could call it respite, and then the modifiers. I mean the action is called rekindle or whatever. But for rekindle this also could work. Yeah, this is the problem when the when the format is not correct, I guess. I mean correct is a bad word. I'm just using a different format, right? But this seems fine. Yes, we can use it like this. And try it out. We can probably do one thing. We can probably make this rasterize. And then I hope Quany Part 2 doesn't kill me. If I just use this edge here and use my little brush tool, just do it like this. Yes, thank you very much. I'm gonna grab this part. And then I'm gonna, what is it called? In paint, yes. Oh, that's the wrong. Wait a minute, that was the wrong one. No, it should work. Yes, that's not what I wanted. This is why you hire an artist, right? I'm gonna put this one here and then paint. Right. I think this is a little bit better. I guess this is alright like this. We just need to make sure that it works somewhat. Kinda like this. Hope Queen doesn't kill me. But now that let's go back a little bit. It wasn't like this before. So this is the window edge. I'm just extruding the window edge. I think it should be fine. I could also copy it from here. I could copy this part actually, yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna use the stamp tool. It's the wrong direction though. It's the wrong direction. I'm gonna copy this. Paste it. Move over to the other side. And then flip it horizontally. Then we're just gonna remove everything you don't need. Okay, it looks. I don't know how it looks. A little bit better, I guess. It's fine. This is just for the. This is the title up top, so this should be okay. Alright, let's save it. We're going to save it right here as blessing number 23. Blessing. Okay. We're also going to change this to 512 and light for now. Use crunch compression 50%, whatever that is. And then we're going to check it out in the game. We are immediately going to the blessings data. Let's copy this and paste it again. We are going to call it. What are we going to call it? What are we going to call this one? And here I thought that it's going to be a Mother Sheepless Monday. Oh, no, I'm here. Hello, Render Park. I usually start around 5 p.m. on a Monday, my time, and today I started at 17:15. But usually it's around 17, so 5 p.m. How am I doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing, Renderpunk? I've been looking forward to this, to adding new content to the game for quite a while, so here I am. And yeah, yesterday was a family festival event, so I'm a little bit tired today, but that's fine. It's also a typical Monday with, you know, regular work and stuff like that. But here we are, building my dreams, making my dreams a reality. Yeah, I had to dig a little deeper for this one. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm okay. Didn't sleep that well, but you know, it is what it is. Today we're going to add a new blessing, and my plan for this week is I want to add 1 blessing, a boss, a curse, an enemy, and ancient modifier, so 5 things in total. And so Monday through Friday. And today is blessing day. And the blessing that I want to add is it is it's basically a blessing that gives you a second chance. So once you die, the blessing will trigger and everything, that the whole board will revive, and it's going to be like a reverse Armageddon. So I think I will call it Rekindle or Respite. I kind of like Respite because that's also the name of the image. That is the name. Wait a minute. No. I did not use that. Maybe I should use that. I don't know. Rekindle just sounds cool. Yeah, we will just use this one, I guess. Okay. The image is called The Last Night, which is kind of cool. It's gonna be badass. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. We're just going to call it Last Night, and just like the image is called by the artist, which is really funny because I'm actually using all of the artist names. And in this case, it's going to be, we're going to need a lot of new Lacmo.
Just to be like, yeah, these are.
Sorry about that. I've been watching this interview. It's really good about Monster Train. The new blessing is going to be. Hang on a second. There it is. When phase reaches 0, it's going to call Rekindle, and it's doing a lot. And the card is also ephemeral. I don't know how to pronounce that. Ephemeral, I guess.
Ephemeral.
Ephemeral. Okay. Ephemeral. It's going to call. So we have this one. La 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 la. Just going to copy it here. And then we're going to see Rekindle 1. Oh, so what's the difference then between the... What is then the difference? Oh no. I don't know yet. Ephemeral is basically like Exhaust and Slay Spire. Huh. What is going to be the difference between the rarities? Maybe at higher rarity you just have a really big cooldown. That could be interesting. So like here the card just dies. It can only be done once. But over here in uncommon it just has a really large cooldown. Basically, so if a fight has around 3 to 5 turns, I would say in 10 turns you can do it again. So you have a cooldown of 50. And here, the rare card, maybe it's a cooldown of 25. But that's... I don't know if that's too powerful. Because then you can just wait 50 turns and then you can basically not die again. Maybe we can do it like this. It has a cooldown of 99 and then here it has a cooldown of 50. And then we will see... I don't know. We are a mad scientist right now. You know how you have these different characters that you play whenever you make something? Right now I'm the mad scientist, just adding stuff and trying stuff out until things explode. And later on I'm the I'm the caretaker who is like, what is going on here? And then I'm the sales guy again, where it's like, okay, let's button up everything and make sure everything is squeaky clean, so we can sell this. All right, 0 faith. Let's jump into the code. We're gonna say card game manager. And close this one. Let's wait until this opens up. Alright. Player lose. No. Player faith? Something with faith, right? Player reset faith. Player hit. Oh yeah. So player faith is 0. Okay. Similar to writing, first you write and then you edit. Exactly. Make it exist first and then you can make it beautiful. If game state, well, we're just going to do it. If game state is this, just copy it. And let's see. If a card with 0 exists on faith 0, and then we're going to call on faith 0. I guess we're on 0 faith. That's 0 faith. Alright. That should be it actually, because if player faith in game state is more again, then everything is okay. I don't like this one though, because then the phase loss is played afterwards, which is a little bit weird. Should we move the trigger up here as well? No. On below half base is also an interesting trigger, yeah. Should we... Let me see. If 0 faith triggers before phase loss, that is a little weird, right? That is a little strange. We're going to do that. And let's see how it plays out. I don't know. I'm gonna add it here on 0 phase. And we have to make sure that this is not in the regular pool. So works for player is a very interesting function. Oh. No, let's see. Materia on turn begin, on enemy debuff, on below half HP, on faith loss. These are banned for now. Yes, that's true. Only for now. They will never come back. I'm gonna remove it here. All Lacrima, remove. Remove. On 0 faith. There we go. Is it... Works for enemy? Yeah, we also need to edit here. Trigger type. On 0 faith. It doesn't need to be added to the enemies. And we're also going to get player banned triggers. Holy shit, there's 2 lists. Okay. I see. Do you know what happened over the weekend? It is a bit weird. Why can I not add this? Oh. YouTube has sent me an email. Let me see. YouTube removed your content. It looks like you can get my game for free now. Didn't follow community guidelines. To help keep your community safe, removed it from YouTube. Oh, so this was the short where I talked about my game being available for free on pirate sites or whatever. apparently you cannot do that on YouTube. You cannot, even if it's your own game, you cannot tell people where it's where they can find harmful or dangerous content. And you know what else they said? Your channel will temporarily lose its official artist channel status and will be considered a standard channel until it has no active community guidelines strikes against it. Which is not true, because I still have the official channel mark, I guess. Let me see. I don't think they oh yeah, they did remove it, yeah. That's crazy. But yeah, apparently you cannot do that. And you know what I had to do to get rid of that warning? I had to take some YouTube lessons. I had to be there and I it is so funny. I had to ask questions about what kind of content is allowed on YouTube, where it's like, to give you an example. For example, Jonathan uploads this video about finding a gun and then building it together out of gun parts and then assembling the gun, basically. And then you had to say, yes, this content is allowed on YouTube, or no, this content is not allowed on YouTube. And I'm like, no, this is not allowed on YouTube. And you know, one of the examples was telling people where to download stuff illegally or whatever. And I'm like, okay, it was my game. Anyway, so until March, I'm not an official YouTube channel anymore. Which is just crazy, I don't know. Hello, Tarok. And also the video is gone. I was just, Tarok, I was just talking about the YouTube short that I uploaded on Friday, where I told people that my game is available for free now, if you know how to torrent it. And the fact that I showed the website in the short made YouTube delete the video, and also made YouTube like suspicious of my account. So I'm no longer an official YouTube channel. No. This is this is the lowest I've ever been. I'm just kidding. It's fine. It's totally fine on Instagram. It's totally fine on TikTok. They don't care. But YouTube cares. Yeah, it's fine with me. Alright. On Zero Phase. So this should already be in there. Showing the website in the shop wasn't maybe the best choice. Indeed, it was not the best choice. Indeed, it was not the best choice, no. It is louder than usual? Ah. It might just be that my microphone is not as loud. Alright, let's try it out. How is that? Test. Is it better now? Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. So yeah, on Zero Phase, let's add another. Wait a minute, I need to add this for the other one first. It could be a tiny bit louder. Okay, so here's the deal. I changed my microphone settings, so this is probably why it sounds a bit less loud. Also, I mean, this song is louder than all the others. To be fair, but we can try it out a little bit. So here's what I can do. I'm gonna add to the filters here, the compressor here, and I'm gonna give my voice a little bit of a boost here once again. And then we will see. Do let me know if this is better. Challenge this finder. Okay. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. I was playing with I was noticing that my voice was actually hitting the limits. So I had to actually put the volume down of my Focusrite. And then put everything else up again and then look at the compressor, whatever. Anyway, it's better now. Cool. Blessing starter, we have the material relations, target all enemies. No, what we need to do is on faith loss. And say on 0 faith. Not in the first run. It's not going to be in any run, but it needs to be here for reasons. And the same here. On 0. No. On 0 faith. Alright. Now it's here, and now we only need to add it to the spreadsheet. Oh, this is the wrong one. My spreadsheet, not the other game spreadsheet. Imagine if I add it to replicate. And then it just says on 0 phase somewhere. Just out of nowhere. So this is the description. Do I have Lakam on phase loss? Okay. We have 2 entries that we need to add. I'm gonna say on phase loss, not on fiat loss. On phase loss. Lakam on phase loss. Cool. Phase. Oh, it needs to be on 0 phase. There we go. Not phase in despair. It needs to say 0 phase. Hello, Pro Convolution. I added a new source of light. That's true, yes. When phase reaches 0. Yes. How is it going, Pro Convolution? How was everybody's weekend? Did you have a nice weekend, everybody? I was in Upper Austria visiting my family because it was my mom's birthday. Translate. Nur klar, wenn er glaube. Okay. Wenn ist 0 erreicht. Looks cool, by the way. Nice. 0. Happy birthday, Mama. Thank you. I will let her know. Actually, didn't you mention this before on Friday? I don't know. I'm gonna tell you something. This thing up here is constantly switching, and in the corner of my eye, I'm like, well, something is happening in the Twitch chat, and this happens every time this switches. It is so distracting. Then I cannot disable this. Probably not. All right, we have this in the translation, so all we need to do is import it again. I tried that. Hope you can wait. Yeah, we talked about it. We talked about my chat and stuff. And she was confused. So let me see. I can do this. I even tried that before. But it comes back. Maybe it doesn't come back. Let's hope it doesn't. I give it a few minutes. My weekend was ambivalent. It was definitely one of the weekends. On your face. So this should actually be in the game now. Let's see. We've imported it, yes. Let's hope tech issues won't persist. We will see. It's not going to be in the collection. No, we need to add blessing at the start. Add blessing name. Add blessing by name, please. Okay. Blessing by name. We're gonna say the last night. Sitting by the gray sea, feeling left behind. I was on a commuter meeting, it was really cool and I had a great time, but on the way home it faded away quickly and that makes me kind of sad. Sitting by the gray sea, feeling left what was the meeting about? It sounds really cool. It sounds really nice. So we should at least have the blessing now. With the correct art. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Needs to be changed, of course. Rare footage of karaoke stream. Und dann schauen wir mal, wie es weitergeht. Gestern habe ich mir gedacht, jedes Mal, wenn ich bei meiner Familie bin, dann, also in Oberösterreich, dann reden alle den argen Oberösterreicher Dialekt, you know? Und das ist für mich immer so krass, weil ich bin aufgewachsen mit dem Dialekt. Aber jetzt, wo ich in Wien wohne, kommt mir das immer sehr strange vor. Ja. Streaming community meeting. We went bowling, had Korean barbecue, and went to a bar afterwards. Das ist really cool. Das ist doch voll cool. Klingt doch nice. There we go. The blessing is in the game. The last night. I don't like the way the candle is a bit at the top. So we're going to fix that. The way you seem to switch between the talk and singing voice is... no, it's rasterized. Oh shit. Okay, we're going to copy this. Actually, we can copy both of these into a new one. Huh? Wait, what? I said I'm going to copy both of these into a new one. That's really strange. Isn't this the shortcut for this? Okay. Well. Not here either. Okay, let's commit this back. I'm just gonna merge it. It's also not happening. Wait a minute. Okay. I swear this was the shortcut for this. Interesting. After that, we chilled in our hotel lobby and made some Polaroid pictures. I got a picture with a girl I kinda adore, but how she is always smiling. Now I'm thinking about talking to her. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It is about that. Okay, I'm just going to copy this over here then. Fine with me. Let's return everything. Nah. Undo. Undo everything. Alright, that's better. So I'm gonna put this down a little bit. So we need to guess what, yeah, Let me just try it out like this, because maybe it actually works with the border up there. No, it does not. It does not. Okay. Very unfortunate. So I'm gonna copy this over again. Good evening, Vintage. How's it going? Going to lurk for a bit? Alright. Thanks for hanging out. I wish you a nice lurk. Let's see if that works. It is a little bit better, I think. So let me see if you can save this and then check it out in the game. I was gonna say yes, but it that kind of got stuck in my throat. It was like yeah, yeah. Stamp it. You know what happened today? For the company that I work for, we had to set up a new VPN, and it was so funny because at some point it didn't work for a long time, and at some point the IT guy was like, I will just send you the password for the admin. I'm like, are you sure? He says, yeah, I can't be bothered with this anymore, he said. So that's how I got the admin password. I wrote it down on a piece of paper, like this. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna burn it afterwards. Oh man. Probably never. How does this look? Is this okay? Ignore the text. I'm just talking about the framing or whatever. The issue with this one is that the image looks like this, right? So I had to crop it in a way that makes sense. I cropped it like this. It can be a little lower. Yeah, maybe you're right. Let me try. Let me try. Ah, it got it. There is plenty of saves. Yeah. We're fine. Just copy this over here. It's a bit of a mess. That's fine. Move it on top for now. All right. No. I had the weirdest night. So many nightmares. And also a very strange dream about the game. I had a dream that one of creators had a very strange comment. But see, then we're going to run into the problem where the border of the window is a problem. That is a bit of a weird one. I'm not sure. I'm being honest, I'm annoyed by myself lately. Why do you think that is? Are you frustrated that the things that you want to do are not going according to plan, or? See, this is my problem. Because there's a border to the left and a border to the right. What if we just make use of the window? Just use the window as well. How does it look? I'm just gonna take it for a spin. See what it looks like. Doesn't look that. I mean, kinda works. I'm frustrated. I don't really know what I want to be. No, that doesn't work. I don't seem to find an idea no matter what. Not that it helps, but you're not alone in this feeling. I think this is You know what? Actually, this works. I think it works. Maybe a little bit more like this. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more. Finding a purpose in life is a challenge. I have no idea. So the only thing that I notice for myself, or what works for myself, is I have an inner voice that is telling me to do certain things. And the moment I started following that voice, or the advice of that voice, is when things started to happen in my life. I don't know if that helps you, or if you have this inner voice that tells you to do certain things. But every time the voice is telling me, yeah, you could try this, you could try that. And I used to not listen to that voice and not heed that advice and just say, no, why would I want to do that? And discard it. And I'm like, no, but this is too much effort and this is not who I am. But when I slowly started to follow that voice and slowly started to accumulate all these small wins or whatever and keep going in that direction that I was getting called towards, life just you change, and then maybe the purpose that you're actively seeking just falls into your place. I don't know, falls into your lap. I try to pick myself up every time and try to do something different or just not give up. I left behind something of myself every time I pick myself up, and everything feels now like seen through milky glass. Well, it sounds to me like you need a hobby. Like you need to do something that totally occupies your mind. Be it painting or just going full on into music production, or just do something outside of your room. More like that. I don't know. But something that you can totally obsess over. It feels like that is missing. Because what you're seeing right now is me obsessing over something. If I didn't have that, I would feel absolutely empty. Like it's always between projects. Like after I finish tournament, I know I said this before, but after I finished tournament, I was in this place. I was like, what am I doing here? Why do I even try? Whatever. And yeah, I just had to find this project again. I'm trying to keep my cool and think of this as change of myself, but I begin to panic. This would be my new job that okay. I mean, a new job is only going to occupy your mind until you have mastered it or reached the limits of what your job can do to your mind. And at some point, it will be the same old again. But I've seen a YouTube video recently maybe it can help you. Let me see. Even though I try to not to reduce my hours on YouTube, but this one was fairly good. Just need to find it. There it is. It might not be the best video on the topic, but I will give it to you anyway. So I'm sorry if it's a bit cringe, but I think the message is okay. It's not about followers in this case. You can just take it as a general thing. I'm going to send you a photo in Halfway Discord of the t-shirt I'm wearing on first date. What do you think will happen after that? Well, if you're lucky, then whoever you're going on a date with also knows about Halfquick, but this is a very slim chance. This is like a 0.0, an infinite 0, and then a 1% chance. Otherwise, you can just maybe just look cool, you know. You said you sent me on Discord. I will take a look. But yeah, if you're nice blessing, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Task has sent me 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new tracks. Oh my fucking god. He did not say anything about me showing them on stream, so I will not. Oh my god. Huge. Huge. Did you send it? Am I blind? Oh, a meme. Maybe meme monastery? Oh, is this the... This is the t-shirt. Yeah. That is definitely the t-shirt. I mean, if she doesn't mind, then maybe she's a keeper. I don't know. Depends. I personally find it funny. This is a dangerous question, Tarok, but I'm gonna pose it to you anyway. What would you do if your life ended tomorrow? I know this is a very tough question, especially when you're already down in the hole and stuff like that, and depression and whatever. But what would you do today if you knew that your life ended tomorrow? Yes. I think if a word is, we will have 2 children and a house near the lake. Yeah. You're right, Pro Convolution, yes. This is the one. This is the t-shirt that will single them out. This is the absolute perfect filter. Say goodbye. Alright, so you really don't have anything that you wanted you really want to do before leaving this planet. There's nothing. Well, I will just repeat myself, but I think you should just try out crazy stuff. Try out painting, try out skydiving. You need to just do something wild, I think. Maybe just travel abroad. Just travel into another country that you have never been to before and just spend a month there, or just 2 weeks or whatever, however long you can get a vacation for. You just need to get out of your shell, man. That's the only thing that will help you, I think. You need to have a complete shift of your priorities. You need to shake up your routines, and that only happens when you just travel. Just go to another country. And don't even plan, just go. That's stupid. At least have a hotel. But then just explore and be among other people and stuff, and then once you return, you will have a different view, different context and stuff. Be right back. Are you going to Italy really quickly? Okay, we're going to add Rekindle. It's a defense type. I'm going to add it here. I wouldn't say it's banned, but it's not really going to be available anywhere else. Summon Wall of Fog, which I think is everywhere too. Wall of Fog was one of my favorite Magic cards. Let me find it. Wall of Fog, Magic deck. Oh yes, this is not the. Oh yeah. Fog Bank. Walls cannot attack flying. Fog Bank does not deal received combat damage. And you have 2 Velociraptors in the fog. This is such a cool Wall of Mist. I like Magic so much. Because you're traveling again next week for work? Okay. I also tried to resolve issues with the taxes. I just moved to another country. Yeah, that works sometimes. Maybe, yeah. If you're going to Dubai, you will have other problems, but taxes will not be a part of that. You will have to eat a lot of Dubai chocolate, so be prepared for that. I still don't understand why Dubai chocolate is a thing now. It's so weird. Even time Rekindle. Okay, we have added it here. Then we're going to add it over here. Interior rarity relations. Summon wall. Oh, oh, it's not here. That's great. Just gonna add it here. Actually, it's an ultra rare problem. Kindle. It's not gonna be available anyway, but we need to add it anyways. That was a summon wall of. I'm gonna put this right below. Rekindle. It's not exclusive to anybody. Keyword doesn't really matter, does it? Does it? What? Apparently you need a keyword for that. Wait. Wait a second. I'm just gonna copy this again. Whatever happened, something weird happened. Dubai chocolate looks like Shrek. You might be right. I've never actually seen the inside of one, but I see the packages everywhere. It's kind of crazy. Rekindle. Let me see. Where is that? Here it is. All right. There's no sound to this yet, so I'm gonna use this one for now. And here we will say Rekindle. Alright. Get card manager, rekindle. Is this a numerator? Yes. It's gonna be a big one. Because we have to do a lot. A lot of stuff. Oh, thanks. Origin card? No. So, what do we need to do? We need to do a lot here. We need to... I'm definitely right. Alright. Alright. Return all creatures from graveyards. From all graveyards to the board. Heal all creatures to full HP. Draw 5 cards. Gain 20 faith. And that's it. And the last one is ephemeral. I don't know how it's pronounced. I forgot. This will be the next one. I need to import the language file again, or actually just for that, need to insert it into a language file. Oh, rekindle the flame. Let's see, how do we describe it? That's a huge ass description. Return all creatures from the board. Heal all creatures to full HP. Oh, we will just say... No, this is true. Draw 5 cards. Gain 20 faith. Holy shit. This is the most powerful rekindle material ever. How are we going to translate this? Do we have enough power to translate this? Wieder bitte. Bring dann aus allen Friedhöfen ins Spiel zurück, heilt alle Kreaturen vollständig, ziehe 5 Karten. Ziehe 5 Karten. Halte 20 Faith. I guess. Did I ever say Glaube? Ah, I did. Okay. I feel way different when I can't be with other people. Is it good or bad? I agree though. I also have 2 personalities. This is fine. It's fine for now. Das passt. Schauen wir mal. What are you doing, Unity? What does that even mean? Because I like that other people challenge me to act different than usual, if that makes sense. Okay. Why is this broken? I need to restart Unity apparently. Okay, let me restart Unity. All good. I like the person I can be when I'm with other people. Maybe that's stupid. You get that doorbell. Library B. Unity is definitely making it worse at the moment. I mean, don't try it. I can try disabling it for now. I said I can try disabling it for now. Yes. And then I'm gonna delete this folder. This is always the folder where conflicts arise. The B folder. I don't know who needs a B in the library. But apparently a B in the library is really, really important. And it takes up a lot of space. And sometimes when Windows and OneDrive open the same B, I'm actually telling a story about bees. Anyway, there are going to be ads, which is perfectly fine because Unity needs to start again. And this is going to take a little while. So I will be right back while Unity does its thing. Oh yay, Unity is back. And Tarok is back. Wow. Great timing. Let's see. Unity, is you fine again? Unity is fine. Alright. Let me start again. Let me add it to my deck again. Let's see what it looks like. Zero phase, damage taken, rekindle 1. Okay. Alright. I think it looks good for now. Let me go down to zero phase. Let me save and then see if it works. Zero phase works, yes. Okay. I mean, that's one thing done already. The next one is rekindle. Return all creatures from all cards to the board. Holy crap. Hmm. That's a big one. Enumerator. Yes, it can all be activated once. It's so powerful that it destroys itself after first usage. I mean, unless you find the blessing again, but you will only do that in endless. So yeah, it's really just one chance, 1 second chance. That's it. We will see. Turn extra castle deck. Oh, this is This is how it is, huh? Exiled. Exiled enemy cards. Here's someone. Let me see. Exile pile. Reset cards. There should be one option where... Ah yeah, return exile enemy. Set Q. Is kind of first feeling. Alright. Returned enemy. Let me see. Exhume. Guess not. Exhume. Cards from enemy graveyard. There we go. Exhume card from enemy. Oh. Ah, yeah, okay. Ooh. So first, enemies. Yield, return. Yodel. How many? What is that? At least 5. At least 10. At least 99. Ah, okay, there was already a safeguard. Never mind. What is the second list saved exhume attack? What is that? Who wrote this? It's an empty one. Oh, for Exodus. Alright. Sure. Certainly. Certainly. So, but these are exhumed. And they will be put on the board. Yes. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to probably make the same function, but for allies. Exhume cards from ally graveyard. 99. I mean, this is probably unlimited. So let's put it like this. I'm gonna move it down here. Draw cards from graveyard. Yeah, this is... We're gonna try this. Exhume card from ally graveyard. Graveyard. Oh, there's no graveyard Alice, it's just graveyard. What's your favorite soundtrack from Halfback? Me, it is Shining Darkly. It's so... I don't know how to describe this song. It's just great. Well, that is great to hear. My favorite song from Halfback is probably... Let me see. I was thinking about the... Wait. I mean, I really like the Somos version 1.1. I think that turned out really cool. I think my personal favorite would be Beautiful Crazy. Draw a random card. Ah, can do that? Wow. Interesting. We can also do draw first. Because we're going to do all of them anyway. Reset starts. Ah, we don't need that. Do we? Place card on. Okay, we're going to see allies. Place card on first free lane. Should enemies get revealed? Ah. Yeah. Please place card on first free lane. Does it do anything? Face up. That's not nice. That's not gonna work. It can only be faced up when it's the top one, right? Oh, wait, will work itself out. That's fine. On creature exhumed. That's true, yes. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Okay, in theory we have everything we need for this one. Turn all creatures from all graveyards to board. Alright. Heal all creatures to full HP. Turn. Heal all creatures to full HP. I think we need to comment here. But it looks nice. It's fine. I think we can just get a list card is get all revealed cards. Yes. Does that include? No, it's only exactly what we need. Read cards. Oh, cards. We are going to say here. We could make a new function. Heal to full HP. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds nice. That is probably a numerator, yes. Of course it is. Of course it is. AI numerator. Heal to full HP. No reason given. We're gonna say yield return yield. And the amount is the exact difference. Current HP is current HP. Current max HP difference is max HP minus current HP. Oh. Here's the difference. Do you have any songs where you sing in Deutsch? No. Nope. Do I? Let me think. Nein. Ah, it's private. Uh-huh. There we go. Heal all creatures to fullest HP. That was it. Draw 5 cards. Weird. Turn. Things in Deutsch with an English accent. Renderpunk will remember this. Turn. Gain phase. Player heal. 20. Alright. White could have been really cool. Well, if you say so. If you say so. I never thought about that. Let's try it out. Why is this not a... Oh my god. And why is that not a numerator? That doesn't make any sense. I forgot the... Ich bin so durstig. Sounds like S. But why is that not a numerator? That's weird. Ah, because there's no trigger for gaining faith. Huh. Huh. Alright. I mean, that's fine then, I guess. Yeah. Maybe you don't need that. It should work. Bin so hungrig. Ich bin so durstig. I'm gonna upload a translated version of the entire soundtrack. We could use the YouTube auto dubbing feature. That could be funny. Only one lacrima left, but we need to find out if Rekindle works. I can picture a VST plugin like Labs with a library full of marshy vocal pads and phrases. Probably could work. Okay, we need to play a little bit, I guess, to get some stuff into the graveyard. So I'm gonna start a new run. Let's see if the blessing is there. Yes. The visuals are not okay yet, so let's ignore that for now. We're gonna play a little bit and get stuff into the enemy. What is it called? Graveyard. New Vocaloid, mother. Yes. Graveyard is almost full. We're gonna add one more to the graveyard and then... Yes, deal damage. Do it. Alright. So we're going to go into the elite fight. And let me see. How do we need to kill a few of our creatures? Let's make sure ours die first. You're dead. You die, please. A little bit of faith. Okay, we have 3 in our inventory. I'm just gonna place this one. And now... Actually, I need to heal this probably. Let's make sure that we are about to lose. Now it's interesting. As soon as these 2 hit us, this should trigger 0 phase, and then Rekindle should start. Rekindle should bring everything back on the board, no matter what. Everything should be healed. We should get 20 faith, and that's it. That's what I want to see. I saw in the Steam screenshots. There is a card in a game named Marship. Is this really true? Yes. Okay. It almost worked. No, it did work. Holy crap. Everything was perfect. The entire graveyard is on the board, including ours. We have drawn 5 cards. And we got 13 phase. Okay, here's the problem. It needs to... Okay, this is actually where we can scale this. This is funny. Because if you get 20 faith, but the creature hits you for 50, then even though this would heal you, it would not help. You would still die, which is interesting. So maybe I can do it like this. Also, it worked. There is no more annoying bar at the top. So whatever I did, I guess I did the correct diff. Okay, I'm gonna say Rekindle 20, Rekindle 50 maybe, and Rekindle 99. So the idea is, I don't know if this is a good idea. Because then it would be completely worthless, chapters 2 or whatever. But this is the way we can scale this a little bit. Let me think about it. So we'll give you 10, and we'll give you 20, and then we'll... Alright? That's what we can do. And we could probably include the negative amount. So the current one is what is it called? Clear phase, yeah. Get current phase? No. So if this is minus, this is the phase to restore is math, not absolute. Oh. Is that it? No. It's not the correct apps. And then Rekindle int amount. Oh, this is actually perfect. This is actually perfect. It gives me the current value. Wow. This is so nice. Plus amount. So phase to restore is this. Capitalization function matters. Yes, it does. Yes, it absolutely does. So as you can see, apps needs to have a capital letter A. Otherwise, you won't have small apps, but you need a 6-pack. Otherwise, it doesn't work. All right. Yeah, that's really important. Oh my god. But hey, it worked. First try. We need to spice it up a little bit, but the light died. Yeah, I was just looking at it. I was just looking at it. I'm like, rip. Give me a second. Oh my god. It's actually. What is this? Yeah, 1 second. Okay, I did it. Yeah, now it's okay. Maybe it's a curse. Yeah, I don't know. Let me. Can I? I cannot even do anything. Okay. It is a curse. We just have to. We just have to live with that. But yeah. Where were we? We're going to rekindle our flame. All right, continue. I'm just too confused. Load. All right. You're gonna have you're gonna have 0 faith, and everything should work. We should have 20 after this. No, no. In this case, we should have 1. Yeah. Okay. That's because I set it to 1 in the test. Let's go to our test setting. No. Test save. Rekindle. Value of 20. Yeah, that's what I called it. I know. No, it's just getting the wrong spelling. Still need to think about this. Load. Okay, now it says rekindle 20, and it will set my face to 20. All right. Cool. Very nice. Everything is on the board. It's a complete reset. And what I like about it is that the enemy is a bit more buffed, I should say. I don't know. So it is not a surefire win or whatever. But it gives you one more chance. I think this is really cool. I don't know. We will see. We will see. Can we make it happen again? Just to see if it works. Kill everything that we have. Here we go. Nice. Oh, that's very cool. I like it. Okay, we should only heal when we have given me superior, yes. If card is what if rekindle card gets on top of the deck whenever phase reaches 4 to 9. Yeah, but then you would never die. Also, it is a blessing. Ah, so you mean that it's okay. You mean it should be on top of the blessing deck? Yeah, okay. No, it's fine. Let me think about it. Okay. Is at full HP. Is damaged. Is at full HP. How do I even measure that? We'll see. Public pool is at full HP. I mean, we can also do it here. Let's just do it. If current HP is lower than current max HP, return false. Otherwise, return true. only then we're going to heal it, because we don't need to see a bunch of zeros on our board. All right. Do we even need 5 cards? I guess. Okay. And then, as the final one, we're going to add ephemeral. I don't know.
Ephemeral.
Ephemeral. We're going to add ephemeral. Let's start with the materia. Such a mouthful to say, yeah. Ephemeral. Ephemeral heute. That's in Austin. Anyway, ephemeral, we're going to add it to remove card up. Perfect. Perfect one. All Lacrima remove. Ephemeral. Modify type. Oh, this is already done, okay. Interior rarities. Can get. Oh, yeah. Interior modify. Ephemeral. Collection. We are going to add it to our material list. Material relation. Ephemeral. Not exclusive to anybody. Everybody. Ephemeral. Yes. Let's add it to our God, I forgot. Ephemeral. Stop. Ephemeral, yes, that's true. Also, hello, Lovegoy. What does ephemeral do? I forgot. Been talking about it so much that I forgot what it does. No. Ephemeral. There it is. This card gets removed from the game when it has was triggered once. There we go. There we go. This card gets removed from the game when it was triggered once. Amazing. Let's see if Google can translate this. Vergänglich. Oh, what a nice word. Cool. That's a really cool German word. One of the few really nice German words. Vergänglichkeit. Pro Convolution. What are you doing? Not okay. Right. So ephemeral is really important. It's really important because we need to remove the card when it gets triggered. The first time. Which means triggers red this turn. There it is. Save card to this turn. What the fuck? It's not time for me to say goodbye and go to bed. Rest in peace. I mean, rest safely and soundly. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you on Wednesday. While we are going to endure ephemeral. Alright, I will be good. I will not troll anybody. Save card trigger this time. What does this do? That's not what we want. Total triggered this turn. Yeah, no, yes. Save card trigger this. This needs to be it. Material activated this. Oh! Material activated this turn. Huh. If not, material activated this turn. What is that? I've never seen that before. Needs to be highlighted? Aha! That's really cool. What a cool function. I didn't even remember this. But if... So this is a... This is a problem now, because if we remove the card here, we cannot remove it here. We need to remove it at the end of a chain. Activate materials, yes. Activate material actions. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. If has modifier ephemeral. Then we're going to say return it's not exile, it is remove from the game, which means remove from lane. No, we need to remove from the game. Is there no function for this? Remove from game. There is a function for this probably at die. Oh yeah, there is a modifier for this. Wait. It is called reanimated. It is not called reanimated. What is it called then? Reanimated. Ah, there it is. Showdown. Showdown. I'm gonna look for this because this is exactly what I need. Set card, do this. Return cards, there it is. It just returns it. Remove. Wait. Yield. Remove from game. Oh, it's a lane. Enemy card, remove from game. Can we do that? I think we can. Public, void. Set target loop position, whatever. Face down, card manager. Get card manager. Object pool, return cards. This. That sounds good to me. Very nice. Very nice. Cheers. Alright. Apparently we made an error. That's fine. Oh, there is no... Yeah, it's not an iterator. It doesn't need to be, right? Does it? Probably not. Probably not. Remove from game. Will this work? We'll see. I'm trying to think. Wait a minute. Wait. Remove from game. It only says in 2 seconds. That's already too late. Maybe? Oh, we can do something cool. Wait a minute. Left right. Yield, return, remove from game. Yield, return, remove from game. Actually, for the summon as well, it's pretty interesting. I'm gonna say public IE numerator. We can move it to the center. 0, 0. Yield, return, new, wait for seconds. 0.2. Place it down. Wait another 0.2 seconds. And then we will remove it from the field. Yeah, 20. We're going to wait another. We're going to wait another 0.02 seconds and then return the card instantly. That sounds good to me. Because then at least you should see what is happening. Maybe 0.5, so the blessing is in the center and then it gets removed. We can probably do a cool effect here or whatever, but for now this should be enough. We need to import again the localization file. Yes. Replace it. Don't make a mistake. See if Unity agrees. Unity is happy, alright. The strange command prompt windows again, that's fine. Let's see if the blessing actually gets removed. Low. So as soon as I press end turn, the entire graveyard from the enemy and from myself should be on the board again. I should have 20 faith and this does not work yet. Okay, hang on a second. I did not find it. This is correct. This is correct. Let me see the test save state again. Oh. Oh. Alright, let's edit here. Fair enough. Let me check out the blessing data again. I see. Okay. I think it should always be full board, let's be honest. Let's be honest here. $50 is probably too much. Yeah, anyway. Let's try it out. See what happens. Interestingly, that the save state did not actually. Okay. Did it not find it? Creature falls. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Wow. Are you not finding it? But why? Let's start again. Ephemeral. It is here in the description. Okay. It is saved. What are you saving? I just said this. Ah, okay, because of the debug. Let's import it again. Maybe I just didn't press the button. Happens sometimes. Place it. Wait for it to be done. Very important. Which is maybe gonna start again. I don't know. The test save state is correct, right? Yeah, it is. Interesting. Let's load it again. Ah, there it is. There it is. This card gets removed from the game when it is triggered once. Alright. All blessing cards always. Okay, never mind. Rekindle. Return all creatures from all graveyards to the board. Heal all creatures to full HP. Draw 5 cards. Gain 20 days. I mean, what an insane card. Let's see if it works. It works, but it looks not good. Which means we need to move it towards the camera a little bit. Where is it? Remove from the game. Yes. I think it is in this direction. Right? Let me see. Yes, yes. In 3D space. Oh, it's actually minus. Okay. It is actually minus. So let's say -3. That should be it. Okay. Unity has a bit of a reloading to do. Fine. But that should be it for this lesson. Let's try it again. It's still not far enough. Let me try it again. And then we will figure out the correct position. There it is. There it is. The last night. Focus on it? No. There it is. Where do you need to be in front? You need to be at -2, right? Yeah. Let's make it a -3. It's interesting that it didn't work. Oh. -3 at the bottom, and then I mean at the top. Okay, I had the wrong one. I mean, maybe removing from the game is to the right. And a little bit upwards, I don't know. Something like that. Is 20 enough? That's the question. That's a good question. But yeah, we're making good progress. We can probably prepare the images for the others as well after this. End it. Wow. Okay. Needs to wait a little bit longer for face down. Is face down how much time does it need? Probably a little longer, I guess. 15 20? I don't know. And wait half a second. Yeah, I don't know. It probably got removed from the game earlier. Maybe this needs to happen later as well. That's a good call actually. Wait a minute. That's a good idea. I'm gonna move this over here so we don't have to wait. And save that as well. Let's test it out once again. Okay, this should work now. Let's see if that's true. Load and let everything reset. It still looks a little weird. It still looks a little bit weird. How about we do it like this? I'm gonna say 10 maybe. Is that enough? I think it's enough actually, because 5 or 6 is the limit. Yeah. All right. Well, let's continue again. Let's try it once more. There is a split second where it just looks weird. I don't know why. Turn it around. And then let it go. What the hell? Why does it blink? Why does it blink? Huh? That is really strange. It should not blink. Start movement. Isn't that weird? I guess what I can do is I can set a new total time, a different one. New total time. No, that doesn't really matter. Why does it blink? That's weird. You know what? I will just not make it face down. If that's the reason, then we will just not do it. But that is really strange. But there definitely needs to be some kind of effect. Maybe it needs a variation of the kill enemy effect with some, I don't know, other particles or whatever. Just the muted spirit strolling, making the card blink. Yeah, you might be right. It happened again. What the fuck? Why? Let's see. The last night. We're going to investigate properties. I'm gonna put this over here. And there's going to be ads, but we will see. It is actually at minus 100 0. Okay, I will be right back. Alright. Minus 100. That is a really strange thing. Why minus 100? Usually minus 100 means that it is about to be hidden. But it's not, no, no. Ah, because it is returned. Yeah, that's it. That's probably it, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Delay with a that okay. Wow. Alright. Then we are not going to do it. Delay is good and all, but yield, return, new, wait for seconds. I thought the delay would actually help you. But apparently not. That's fine. Everything is fine. So we can actually face down again and then wait another 2.5, 2.5, wait half a second. Or maybe like this, I don't know. This can be a little bit slower. New total time is 5. Do this. Then we're going to. And then we are finally free of the blinking. No more blinking. Right? Maybe. And then we will look at the next boss. Let's see what happens. Okay. That was a bit too fast. I'm gonna say we're going to wait here a little bit more. Maybe half a second. And it will just, I don't know, what are we going to do here? It just needs a cool effect. What is the death effect for death animation? Yes. It is neither a boss or an enemy. But that's fine. We're gonna... Play enemy death animation. That's what we're going to do. We're gonna make a separate IE numerator. Play enemy death animation. Copy everything over here. That should be better. And now we can use this. We can say remove from game. And we're going to use the same effect here. How long is this taking? Not that long. Wait a minute. Death animation. Yeah, no, that's fine. I think it takes about... Yeah, no, this is okay. Then we will wait like this and then return it. I don't know if that's good, but we'll see. This is who we are. This is who we are. It should be fine. But I said it 20 times already. It is what it is. So, what happens now is the card should be moved to the center and then just disappear. And a nice effect. Yes. See it again. Cool. It just disappears. It disappears. I wanna disappear. Nice. It probably needs a better animation or something special for blessings. But I think that's fine for now. Okay. Alright. Let me change one function before we carry on. It's called build deck. Set custom name for card yet. Otherwise choose a past custom name. We're not going to reuse spell names. Yeah, that's it. We're not gonna do that. I think spell names should just not be reused. Looks really good. Well, thank you. Well, thank you very much, Book Convolution. We are going to take a look at the next boss. The next boss is going to be really interesting because it's going to summon shadows of itself. And I need to open up my diary entry from yesterday, where I noted all of this down. Boss. You have Shadow Stars effect, which hides. Yeah, okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is the next one. Is this here somewhere? Imitate at the... No, that's not it. Defile, no, that's not it. Spikes, will matter. That's something different. Okay, I mean, we have more ideas to work with. Great. How am I gonna activate this? I think it needs to be at... Creature played? Then you can circumvent it. I think it needs to be at... Turn begin or... Shuffle deck. I will just say shuffle deck. Shadow image. Create shadow images of itself. And here I found a solution. We have the Shadow Stars effect, which hides and disables all abilities. Only the true origin card, once it is hit, reveals its ability again. And all other shadows vanish. That's what we're gonna do. But first, let me see. Remove from game, that's fine. Is the blessing now done? Let's see again. Okay, also the next. Let's take a look at the next boss image. Because we have a few remaining. We have two remaining. Okay, that's cool. Two more bosses. Could we actually win this fight? That's also I think what we need to do is wait a minute. Remove from game and then rekindle. Player heal. I forgot. I forgot what I wanted to do. Holy crap. I wanted to. Jesus Christ. What did I want to do? The card? Oh my god, I forgot. Anyway. I wanted to. Move from game. Yeah, heal. What did I want to do? It was a good idea. Completely lost it. Rekindle and ephemeral, yeah. Ah yeah. Reveal the cards again. Blessings. Align cards. That is what I wanted to do. What are you doing? Given card? I don't have a given card. Jesus. Oh, null, yeah. Okay. Null. Just a line. Because once the blessing is removed, the next one needs to be shown. Yeah. Also, to remember Renderpunk's idea. Once you have player, reduce spare. No. Player phase. Player hit. There it is. If we have game state, player phase is below or equal 5, and game state player phase is above 0, then we're gonna say blessings align cards. Oh my god. And if we have blessing with card with trigger exists, that is crazy. Phase on 0 phase. That's a little crazy, but it's fine. Blessings. Hello, Amexstep. Gino, how's it going? Long time no see. How are you? How was your weekend? We are currently updating the game. I've just successfully added a new blessing, which is insane. We have new content already. 1 blessing. Wow. It is a pretty crazy blessing because it is it allows you, so when you have 0 phase or below 0, then it calls rekindle, and rekindle it returns all creatures from all graveyards to the board. It heals all creatures to full HP. It draws 5 cards, and you get 20 phase. So it's a complete reset, but only once, and then the blessing just dies. It goes away. So it's basically a little bit of a fallback. I think this is a cool one. My weekend was great. Hope yours too. Yes, I was at a family festival. I was visiting my mother, and she had birthday, so everything was great. Kind of a second win. Yeah, exactly. I think the cool thing about this blessing is that since all the creatures from all graveyards return to the board, it is not exactly certain that you're going to win, but you know, you get another chance. Did you go to a Christmas market? No. I mean, I did by accident. This is a running gag that I always mention. It is once you step outside of the subway in Vienna, then you're just in a Christmas market. You cannot escape the Christmas markets. They are everywhere. They are everywhere. But here's the thing. You know, they are everywhere because of tourists, right? But there's one thing in Vienna. I don't know. There is one thing in Vienna that is driving me and a lot of people absolutely crazy. So this exists, all right? It's just a nice decoration on the house, right? But here's the thing. Some influencers use this as a background, but this is in front of a street. So you see here the lights. You actually have to get on the pedestrian on a walk inside of the street to take a photo, and people are doing that. You know, the prettiest women suddenly get a step off the pavement, risk their lives to get a photo with this background. And it's so funny when you're actually waiting for green to turn for red to turn green, and then suddenly you're standing here with a wall of people, and then 1, 2, 3 women just randomly cross the walk. It's so funny because last time I saw it, people were actually honking at them, and they were not even moving a little bit. They were just standing there like this, and I'm like, what are you doing? It's so crazy. Yeah, this is the story of this. I don't know if there's a better photo of this. Yeah, there is. Wait, no, show it again. So here's the... God damn it. Here you can see the crosswalk, right? And here's the whatever this is. It's just so stupid. I don't know what they're doing. Every day we stray further from God, yes. That's it. That is exactly it. But yeah, Christmas markets, just come to Vienna and take a photo in front of this beautiful background before they take it down. People will take it down. It's so funny. Absolutely worth it, yeah. You know what's so funny is that this exact building has the same decoration on the other side. But there you wouldn't have to risk your life. And I think this is what makes it special. I think this is what it is. And this is the first year where this is happening. Because this decoration is there every year and has been for the past, I don't know how long. Several years. But it's crazy. And this year just people started taking random photos. I mean, maybe this started in other years as well, but it is really, really apparent this year. As you can see from the headline. It's crazy. I mean, they should capitalize on it, yeah. They should just, I don't know, stop cars from going there and just, you know, put up signs, take a photo here and get some money out or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, it is what it is. Get cards with triggers. What? Oh. Get all cards for triggers. We don't have that. Huh. Maybe a little pedestal and charge per photo. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Why not, right? Oh, that's actually our song playing. Isn't that hilarious? Live sometimes is really funny. No, we don't want that. We want to get a card with the trigger. Card. Gleich. Get card with triggers. Gonna say this one. Lucky timing indeed. Yeah, that's crazy. Get cards with trigger. If it not has trigger, if it isn't blah blah blah. It. And there it is. Prepared for the next Imhotep upload. Might just drop it on Christmas. Holy shit. Yeah. It's already done and ready and whatever. What is it going to be? Is it in a similar style or what? Just a single. Oh, cool. Cannot wait. Yeah, I heard it already. Wait. Okay, I'm stupid. You sent me something, that's true. Ah, yeah, no, I remember. Yeah. I remember. Yes. Also, I still think about your plan every now and then, and I did change a few things. So yeah, already trying to make everything a little bit better. If cards.count is greater than 0, we will just use card 0. Let me see if that is working. Why is that underlined? Okay, no, it's not. Highlight blessing with 0 faith slowly before dying. Great to have its use, yes. Have you been on a Christmas market? Sometimes I go through Christmas markets, by accident, and I don't even know what to buy or if I should, why why they are there, and it is a little strange sometimes. And people, of course, use Christmas markets to once again use it as an excuse to get drunk, which is fine, Oh shit. That was just a hard stop. We went across one, but I really don't enjoy being in a crowd of people. Yeah. That's true. Makes me anxious, actually, yeah. For some reason, Christmas markets are really, really crowded because, people are standing around with their punch. And then, yeah. Generation. What the hell? Yeah, I don't like big crowds either, to be honest. Glühwein und Feuerzangenbowle. Oh my god, what is that? Feuerzangenbowle. Are both undrinkable. I don't know how people do it. I don't know either. For me, yeah, I mean, I don't even drink the alcohol one, but I did try the non-alcoholic Glühwein at some point in my life. But to be honest, every time I try something from the stands in Christmas markets, I usually spend the night on the toilet. I don't know what they're doing there over there. No matter if you eat something or drink something, every time it was a fatal mistake. It tastes like rotten stuff. Yeah, I don't know. High food standards, maybe. Yeah, but or maybe they have low food standards. I don't know what is happening there. I also don't know what is happening here. Very strange. Why is who is altering that? Continue. You need to make money somehow when 8 stands of fighting over the same customer, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Because rent of this place is probably not cheap. Renting a stand or whatever, not in front of the Saint Stephen Cathedral is probably, I don't know, very expensive. Extremely expensive. Where is this? But isn't that the... Huh? Isn't that the point of going... Oh, I'm so... I'm a little confused today. 33rd cards is new discount. It's been a long Monday. That's what it is. Speaking of, I mean, the chances of you appearing in this playlist is not that low, so yeah. I'm tired, boss. Yeah. True. Absolutely true. And I'm still trying to fix my sleep. It's a little crazy. Oh, it worked? Did it work? Wait. Fight end. Okay. Yeah. It works. Nice. Does it work when I die? Yes. Really cool. What's the issue? Staying up for too long? Well, at the moment, I gotta be honest. at the moment, my wife is out of town because she is visiting her mom for the entire week. And to be perfectly honest, I usually don't sleep well already, but when she's gone, I have a, have a really bad time sleeping. It's usually I cannot sleep in the dark when I sleep alone. Because I see some strange stuff in the night when it's dark. I don't like it. That's point number one. Point number two, yes, I stay up too late. But I try eating much earlier. So you said 9 p.m. is the last time I eat something, and I'm trying that. Also, the next issue is that I think too much. Like every time I go to bed, my mind just keeps racing, and it's. Yesterday I read up about it, and there was one video or one article that said that you have to basically relearn how to sleep in the bedroom, or retrain your mind, because if this keeps happening to you, then you're probably used to thinking a lot when you're in the bed. So maybe you are just used to also work there. Your mind is used to work. Your mind is used to racing in bed. I don't know. So I don't know. It's I'm now looking for advice from Buddhism. Because in Buddhism there's this is what my wife told me, there's a technique that you can learn to make your mind stop racing. That sounds like high stress, to be honest. Yeah, I was thinking about that too, but I'm not really that stressed, I think. It's just that I have a lot in my mind. I know that sounds contradicting. But I just, so many open things in my mind, so many things I want to do for the game, so many. It's just a lot of ideas start popping up, and sometimes I even have suddenly get solutions in my head, and then I have to write them down, which doesn't help either. Namu Amida, god damn it. Namu Amida. Butsu. Sounds Japanese. Ah, it is. Oh, it is also from Buddhism. What does it mean? Mhm. Universität Wien, na, die müssen es wissen. Doesn't say what it means. Okay, I will look it up. It's like a prayer you can repeat, and it breaks all your clutter and noise with a simple task. For me, it wasn't even about the religious aspect. Okay, yeah. So it is kind of similar to what. So my wife is currently also reading about Buddhism, and she's saying that whenever your mind is racing, then you can concentrate on specific parts of your body instead. So maybe you can focus on how your fingers touch, or just any other sensation, so that your mind stops racing, and then just focus on something else. So maybe that is similar already, but I will definitely take a look. Have you tried to solve your nightmares? Have you been to a psychologist or something like that? No. But I just really hate it. And then sometimes I don't even want to go to bed anymore. And this makes everything worse. My sleep is just, yeah. Tonight I had another nightmare. What was it? I don't even remember. But yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe it's press. I don't know. Let's see. So this is working, right? Yes. Alright. Yeah, you never tried. It's insane, to be honest. What? Getting rid of nightmares? I don't always have nightmares. This is like only sometimes. And it happened before the release of Faith and Despair, so this was probably stress related. But usually I don't have nightmares. I did have some today. It is what it is. It was something weird. Like, you know, that's normal. But it is always so funny because, and this is why I do not watch horror movies or anything horror related. Because when I'm in the dark, everything that I've watched that is related to any horror at all, it will just appear in my mind again. And yeah, that's why I cannot really watch anything or play anything horror. It is what it is. But then I also see I see the strangest things sometimes. Which is also one of the reasons why I want to make a horror game. I want to use all of the things that I see in a game. I think that would be great. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. Let me see. What's me using? Oh, is this already converted? Is this already converted in the game? You don't say. Might be. Sorry, the chat just was screwed. Anyway, there are some bosses here, right? Yes, and all of them are here. That's true. So which one can I still use? I can still use 10 and 14. 10, this is this one. Huh. And 14. Oh, this looks like a shadow. This looks like a shadow. That's really cool. What a coincidence. But yeah, in terms of what I'm trying to do, I'm also journaling. So every day before bed, I'm also journaling to get all of the thoughts out of my head. That is supposed to help. But yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. We're going to use 10 for a new boss. And this boss will have a shuffle deck, create shadow images. So it's going to be shuffle deck, shadow, and I think that's it. I think that's it. Just shadow. Yeah. And then just create shadow images of itself. I think this sounds really, really cool. And the question is if they are actually doing something. Let me see. Oh yeah, we need a new enemy name, a new boss name. Let's see. Is there any demon name that has anything to do with shadow or dark? Manifesting as an ancient with tendencies to speak in dark and mysterious ways, I guess, can teach damage and liberal sciences. Okay. Orias can metamorphose a man into any shape. That sounds interesting. Can be persuaded to tell. No. Give understanding of voice to animals. I think I'm gonna go with Orias. That sounds nice. Let's just put it here for now. And let's look at what the other ones. Paimon, I think we already have this one. We already have Andusias, we have Saleos, Harperum, Bonet. That's my favorite. Varys, powerful and terrible, can turn all metal into gold. Sure. Hmm? Well, he gives the love. Okay, never mind. Mermox. That's the mothership of you to have a list like that. Flowers. We already have Dantalion. He knows this also for. No, it doesn't really make any sense. Citri. Because it's meant to love women. I mean, yeah. Oh! That sounds cool. That sounds like teleportation. Seir can go to any place on Earth in any matter of seconds. I mean, I also want to have a teleport at some point, so maybe that's okay. Ronve, he is described as a taker of old souls, often coming to Earth to harvest souls of decrepit humans and animals near death. Wow, that's so cool. Builds high towers, castles, and cities. Skox takes away the sight, hearing, and understanding of any person under the controller's request. That's interesting. Takes the sight. Sounds a little bit like Shadow. Creates storms, tempests, and thunder and lightning. What else do we have? Changes corpses from the original grave into other places. Depicting the demon as having the head of a lion and 5 goat legs surrounding his body to walk in every direction. That sounds interesting. Klassi Yala Bolas. Insides Homicides. what a nice description. I think I'm just gonna go with Orias. Can metamorphose a man into any shape. Let's go with that one. Alright, we have on shuffle deck. Do we say summon shadow? I think we do. Let's say summon shadow 3. Yeah, then we can actually control how many we have. 6 and 9. Sounds cool. Not targeting anybody. Maybe 12 on the last boss. That sounds nice. Total minion 0. Yeah, probably a good idea. Let's see it in action. A new boss. How do we test this? Summon shadow. Don't like, yeah. It was really fun to record. It was a really, really cool experience. I met somebody. His name is Stepan, and he's an audio engineer and musician and sound designer. And his wife is an opera singer. And at some point he was like, "Hey, do you need an opera singer for your project?" And I'm like, "Sure." All right. And then one day we met in his studio, and I said, "Yeah, I have this piano track where I could I could see some opera singing about along with it, and then she just improvised on top of it. It was very, very cool. It was really nice. Yeah, so I had a lot of wave files from this 1 hour of recording, and this what you hear is basically a lot of chopped up syllables and stuff. But I think I also think it's really, really cool. But did you not hear this in the game? Because this happens every time you win. No, not to put you on the spot here, but maybe you just didn't hear the entire 2 minutes. That can happen. Orias and the mechanical animals. No, that's fair. The song doesn't really start this way, so all good. Choose bosses. I wanna have the boss names in random order. The first boss should be our new boss, Orias. That. Game state bosses is whatever. Cool. I'm just gonna say game state bosses is what is that? List of strings. Alright. Orias. Ambusias. That should be it. Also, debug log error. Fix me or remove me. So we should get the boss this time. And then we're gonna program the shadow mechanic. Back to the shadow realm. We're going to start again. Oh, which reminds me, I need to remove this. Add blessing by name. Remove this because we don't need it anymore. When was the last time you played Magic the Gathering? Oh, that's a good question. Wow, that's been a while, yeah. Last time we played it was Magic the Gathering. Does it actually find the photos with Magic the Gathering? Holy crap, yeah it does. Wow, apparently I didn't have a beard yet. Can I show this? Yeah, I can. No, this was 2 years ago? That's not possible. Surely we have played since then. This was 2 years ago. This was part of the research for Faith and Despair, actually, yeah. Not only that, but also because we liked it a lot. The new edition with the vampires and stuff. I just liked black and red. It's so cool. But yeah, oh shit. It is really cool. But anyway, this was not the last time I played it, was it? That's actually kind of crazy. Here I played it at Gamescom 2024. Yeah. Because it was a new edition. And this was actually the Assassin's Assassin's Creed deck. Mensch Assassine. And my friend was playing... Oh yeah, also Assassin's Creed. You can see it here. The Assassin's Creed crossover. Nice sleeves indeed, dude. Yeah, these are really nice. It was a really fun event. I liked it a lot. Gamescom was so cool. I met somebody at Gamescom, and I was carrying around this Magic the Gathering packet because I used it for the Face and Despair cards, for the the cards with the QR code on it. And he was also working on a card game, and he was carrying his cards in a Pokemon packet. So we had to take a photo of our boxes. It was really funny. It was really funny. Oh my god, look at it. It's so cool. Baldur's Gate crossover. Oh my god. The Dragon deck I built is Black Red too. It just recently won a round of Commander. Nice. Congratulations. Minsk and Bo. Minsk and Bo. I like Might Magic so much. I actually found a shop in... Where was it? This was in Amsterdam. Yeah. I found a Magic Gathering shop. Not a Magic Gathering shop, but a game shop. And they had old games, old cards flying around. That was really cool. Baldur's Gate had some sweet cards, yeah. Nice. Oh man, Amsterdam. Amsterdam was cool. I don't know what that is. I just treated myself with another booster box for the holidays. I understand. I understand. Immer wenn der herzliche Vampir oder eine andere Kreatur stirbt, lege auf jeden Vampir, den du kontrollierst, eine +1/+1 Marke. Tretet ein, die Hors d'oeuvres sind angerichtet. Es ist so funny. I like magic. What can I say? But yeah, buying a big booster box and then just slowly opening them. It's nice. What more do you want from life? Never knew that was how that was written. What do you mean? In German, you mean? There was a bug. In the beginning, there was a bug. Oh, no, that's fine. What happened? Ah, hors d'oeuvre. I mean, that's it's yeah. I don't know either how to write this, and I had French for 3 years. Yeah. That's true. I mean, being a peon about stuff like this. Why is it not working? It just dies? Right? Is it just because of this? Ah, it's error and pause. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I just accidentally clicked error on pause, and then I add an error because I wanted to remind myself to remove this line, so it paused in this line. That's what happens sometimes. Oh, we have ads. I will be right back. So, one more lacrima, even though I don't know if I can do it today. Try we must. Start custom healing. There we go. Is it that is not, no, that's not new boss. Okay. Ah, what happened? Boreas. How does it decide the next boss? Map. Show map. And then somewhere inside it says reinitialize, right? No. Init map. There we go. Boss. Prepare for boss. Choose bosses. Okay. That is super strange. What is happening? Is it should be overwritten. Start run. Huh? Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Return to title. Start. Custom. Healer. Let's save this and let's actually see the test system. There we go. Paste format. Post. Why? Why? Why is this what is that? What object is this? It's game state. Alright, So is this overwritten? Is this overwritten somewhere? Get boss name for current act. Is it done twice? Yes. Set the boss fight. Oh my god. Oh yeah, okay. Is this actually doing it twice? Oh wow, okay. Well, sure. I can totally live with that, yeah. I'm gonna move this over here. I'm totally fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. What do you mean card manager is not available? Huh? There we go. Please remove me afterwards. I'm wondering if I can use Shadow as a Lakramo for players as well. That would be funny, glaube I think, glaube ich. Suddenly German. Let's try it again. Is it correct now? Suddenly German, yes. Okay, there we go. Orias. That's the wrong one. That is the wrong image. Holy crap. Jetzt pass doch mal auf. Mensch. Mach doch mal was Gescheites. I wanted to use 14. Alright, summon shadow. Let's add it to materia. There was a really cool song that I just saw recently. Let me find it. I will find it. If it's the last thing that I do, I will find it. It was a really cool song because it reminded me of music instructor. Music instructor. Oh my god. All of these Game Award trailers are in the way. Okay, almost there. It's gonna be worth it, I swear. Sometimes I wish I had a separate list for things that I liked, I guess. I mean, you can go to like... Ah, there it is. Is that it? Ah, yeah, this is it. This is really, really cool. I'm not gonna play it, but this is really, really cool. I'm gonna share it. There is a final or mastered version as well of this, but I think the raw version also works really well. Just really cool. Basically, what is it called? Strudel? Where you can just code like this and generate music. I have no idea. But the way she announces all of the changes is really cool, and it reminds me of Music Instructor. Music Instructor is nice. Summon. Summon Wall of Fog or summon Lester Demon? What do I want? MQ Ultra type shit. Alright, let's copy this. Summon Shadow. The guitar in this one hits like a punch to the gut. Oh. That's true. That is very true, yeah. The old tracks, they have a certain je ne sais quoi. Summoning Shadow. Complete. I think what we need to do here is summon copies of the original and then apply, yeah. Apply status effect shadow. Nice. They will always be evergreens. That is really cool. Total amount. Generate some. I don't think we need to do that. I don't know. But what we need to do is move original card randomly around somehow. So that you don't know where it is. So maybe remove it from lane first, then insert it randomly in between summoning shadows. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're going to do, man. Apply the shadow, apply status effect original shadow on original card. So a card with shadow once hit, remove all other shadows. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Yeah. Shuffle deck might be a little bit too much. So maybe it could also be just like Brunet once it is half HP or something like that. I don't know. we will see. Let me add it to the material list. So summon shadow is here. Summon wall of fog. Yeah, we have a search ongoing for this. That's fine. All Lakama, remove some shadow. That's fine. And we're going to remove from this one as well. Oh, what? What is that? Oh yeah, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Then we can add it to material relations. Oh, we are here already. Automaton. Summon. Shadow, not phantom. It's not exclusive to any deck, that's fine. And summon. Bless the demon. I guess it's fine if I just put it here. Yeah. Shadow. The shadow on the wall. And then we also need to add it to our list. Localizations. Shadow. Shadow. Die Schatten von An. Creates shadows and hides original card. No, create shadows and turn the original card into a shadow as well. Something like that, I don't know. But we will have to see. The translation is really good in this one. Yeah. I even forgot an end and translation just added it. Cool. We don't. Yeah, we should not forget to add these to the other sheets. That's fine. Let's see if it's working now. And as soon as we see the boss. Where's the boss? There it is. Alright. Let's continue. Is the boss on the table already? No. No, it's not. I really like the image though. The image is really cool. Where is the... Wait a minute, what? What did I enter here? In the boss data. Summon shadow. Okay. So what's the issue? Let's try it again. I'm gonna start another fight. I mean another run. Open this. Oh. Let's try it again. Let's try that again. There we go. Not found 3. That's good. It's better than before. Place me. Are you done? Yeah, I guess. That was weird. Is it done or not? Downloading spreadsheet. Wow, that takes a long time. Holy moly. Is that a sign for a recession? Not found. Are you sure? Lakama summon shadow. Oh, that's true. It's called summon shadow, not shadow. All right. My bad. Let's try it again. Replace me. Replace me, my friend. Continue. There it is. Shadow 3. There it is. Alright. Turn. Continue. What a cool looking image. Oh. Alright. Well, we added a new blessing today. And we started adding the new boss. I'm gonna finish the boss probably tomorrow, but not on stream. There's a lot of progress today. It's a start to an amazing week so far. And yeah, I will be back on Wednesday. I think it's a victory. Yeah, I think so as well. We are victorious. And we're going to raid somebody today that we have not raided before, I think. We're going to raid Yearjoy. Alright, I will be back on Wednesday and we're going to keep working on a new boss, a new curse, and a new enemy, and a new ancient modifier. This is the content week, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you get some rest today. Thank you. I hope so as well. We'll see. But yeah, I will try not to eat too late. It's already almost 9 p.m. So I don't know. We will see. And maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll try to think of nothing when going to bed. Yeah. We will see. All right, we're going to raid Yearjoy. Currently displaying ads. Well, it is what it is. Alright, have a nice rest of the evening, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate each and everybody of you. And I will see you again on Wednesday.